start taking you off the shelf. Beautiful and black. If it comes to that, a pretty hoe killing cats. Now word is all you good for is cows and thugs. Police love you hoods, hug. Never hope, even when I be hot. When I squeeze you too hard, you never tell me to stop. We've been together off and on for about 3 years. Every time we go to blow, it's like you bring more tears. I don't really like to bust, you bring too many problems. But you tell me not to worry, just squeeze your soul. And you thorough on the block, always skip the step. Real niggas say you fly, Willie's call you a threat. And I'm up to my neck in that shit they call beef. I clean my pen, shot my body, now your nickname's Teeth. Cause you be there when I'm starving, listen when I'm robbing. You know I'm your man, 50 grand. If you fall into the wrong hand, you probably damn. This is for the hoods. Now we rolling for death. When drum by shit start taking you off the shelf. Beautiful and black. If it comes to that, a pretty hoe killing cats. This is for the hoods. Now we rolling for death. When drum by shit start taking you off the shelf. Beautiful and black. If it comes to that, a pretty hoe killing cats. You the baddest hoe I know, and that ain't no lie. We made it hot, blew the spot on the 4th of July. Yo, that black peace. Everywhere you go, you disturbing the peace. Most niggas fiend for you when they lock in the beats. Killer scheme for you crazy. Upon every release, black just like grease. Stolen Janice. And I couldn't understand why you fuck with police. I guess you keeping the peace.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
You the flavor that the name is saber up close. You do more damage than a razor. I love the texture of your body when caressing your frame. That broken filthy bitch, you never complain.
As you can see, that was Fist Family, Fist Pro. Joy has a picture of a magazine that we was in, and that was around the time when I believe Tamika and Joy was still, when that was made, Joy was about 6 years old, 5 years old, 7, 8 years old. Me and Tamika had only been separated for about 3 years at that time when that was made. But Joy has the picture of Fist Pro, you know, when we were young, and we didn't know that we was in this Weirdos magazine. I don't know where they got this magazine from. They went and did this, and the magazine was some gay dude named G Boss magazine, and he had all these, it was a wrong magazine, but it was a magazine, and it was in other states and stuff, but it was funny, you know what I mean? But that's a song that was made shortly after the family was separated, and Fist Pro was still alive, and that was spit when he was his real self, before they had removed his spirit and his soul and took it out of him. And at some point, the whole dream changed, and it wasn't the same dream. And everybody, this thing came down and jumped in everybody. So I realized that my daughter's not really passed away. That Jesus took his power back. He took the paradise away. The paradise was already there when me and Joy Mother was together. That was paradise, and we were Adam and Eve. We were the ones bringing it. We were the ones that God came up in, and he had changed the world through, and everything was in our influence. We was ruling. We made Martin Lawrence. Me and Joy's mother made the Wayans brothers. We made Living Single. Joy mother made that herself. All the female rappers, MC Light, this is all pieces of Joy mother at that time. We ruled over the 90s, the whole 90s, and we cleaned up the streets back then. So the gang violence we had shut it down in 93, 94. And I went to college at that time. I had graduated, and I took a picture with Shakira at my graduation around 93. And I got double promoted, and got out early. I only did 3 years in high school, but I played football and basketball. But the thing is that was when everything was normal. And as you can see, a spirit being got down inside this kid, and he was messing with Kyle, saying something to Kyle, and when we was in the Lex, and we got into it. I didn't play the whole thing because it got too crazy. Um, you know, but that's the kind of stuff that been going on the last 5-10 years. Not really 10, but more than 5. And it's all a dream. That's the thing. You just gotta laugh at it, because Kenny's death is a dream. My father's death is definitely a dream. And Shakira's death is a dream. And everybody else's death is a dream, like I told you. And the situation I'm in is a dream. I always was the one succeeding and having 2 jobs, and I would go get a job in just one day and come back, and nobody else could do it. And I was just getting jobs every left and right while everybody else is trying to sell drugs, and asking me for $5. Same motherfuckers selling drugs asking me for $5. Joy mother remember how it was, you know what I'm saying? And my grandfather used to say, I wish y'all would be more like, more like Steven, and y'all need to go to the army, y'all need something. And I used to get everybody jobs and stuff like that. Try to get them jobs and stuff like that. But what they did is, whatever this Illuminati, they got jealous, and they wanted to turn things inside out, and they wanted to put everybody in my shoes. The universe tried to put everybody in my shoes, basically. They said, oh, the world's jealous of Joy Mother and Steven, so we're gonna separate them and take all their power, because they're God, and give it to them, and then for a while, and then we're gonna destroy the dream and bring them back together. So you will see Joy Mother and Steven back together. It's not anything they can do about it. It's the will of the universe. It's not any decision that she can make or I can make, but my power told me this is gonna happen. My power told me I would be back with all my children's mothers, and we would all live together forever, and we would be in a big castle, a big mansion, and this dream is almost over, where they're letting the devil rule over the media. If you look at the stuff on the media, it's not even real. It's like, you see the fake tears, and they want to. All right, they broke Papoose and Remy Ma up. That's to prove to you that God is not ruling over the media, and that this is not God's dream. Okay, they're attacking Papoose because he's righteous and he's loyal. He was loyal to her, and they want to have a dream that they broke up and that she cheated with somebody else. It's not real. Okay, that would never happen. No, if you go look at that, it's just unrealistic. She's not going to cheat with another rapper that hangs out with Pat Poose, and it doesn't make no sense, man. After someone holds you down like that, and you got a kid and all that, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Eh, you know, um, so this, what I'm trying to say is that I'm letting you hear where we started, when we was kids, and how look how I wanted to show. Basically, I wanted to talk about um, dreams and how Jesus was having a dream all through the 90s that was pretty good. And then they let the devil come in, and Jesus took his paradise away. Let's say God took the paradise away and then let the devil have his dream. And that been going on for the like last basically 12 years. I basically been they my power of the universe isolated me about 12, 13 years ago. I moved away and was in another part of the city by myself, totally by myself, in my own apartment, in Chelsea and Everett. And I got locked up out there a bunch of times in Everett and Chelsea for stuff I didn't do. And, people throwing stuff at my house that didn't even know me, riding by in cars, speeding by in cars, throwing cigarettes at my crib, throwing rocks at the crib. I couldn't believe it. And then my upstairs neighbor was he was crazy. He used to drink, spend his whole check on alcohol, for real. He would get his monthly check and be like whatever, 600, and he would just buy alcohol, and he would have like serious problems. Just he threw a brick through my window and then ran off somewhere. I couldn't believe it. I was gonna choke the hell out of this dude. What was his name? Randy. I can't remember his name. Crazy white dude. But I was living on a block where there was only two houses on my street, and I was living behind Market Basket, and the rest of the you know the places on my street was a metal company and a bus company and a gas factory. I lived on this street where there was a lot of you know industrial places behind the train tracks. It was it was in a cut. You could not find me. There was no neighbors, and that's why I had so much success there in reinventing myself, because the less people that are around you, the more power you have, because the people steal your power to be able to concentrate and to think and to be one with the universe, because have a demonic force where they're they block you from being able to feel the paradise because they're demons or something. There's the android something. I don't know, but when I was living on that street by myself, I felt a happiness that I never felt before. But when I would get around a bunch of people, that would go away. Okay. I couldn't think clear. I couldn't, I couldn't feel, you feel the other people's, um, their, I don't know. It's like you feel their soul and you feel their, like there's a bad energy coming off them. So if you live on the street with a lot of people, a lot of houses, that's the less, because they have dead animals in their houses. There's a demonic uh, stronghold over those houses. So if you got 20 houses and you're one of the houses and you're in the middle of that, you got a demonic force around those houses, demons circling those houses, which affects you. Okay, so that's why. But there was one house next to me. They did have dead animals in their refrigerator, probably. I don't know. But the lady was a Muslim, so they probably didn't eat pork, but she was like a white lady with blue eyes with always wearing this like look like a nun suit. And she was with a black guy, and I was cool with him. And I used to just do pull-ups out there in the yard every day and sit out there and paint and tile and doing the house over, doing different things around the house to strengthen the house and trying to throw away everything from the past and stuff like that, But the whole thing is that that was a different dream back when Joy Mother was around. That was a different dream that me and her had. The universe had the dream through our spirits, and everything around us became empowered and controlled by our soul. So although the Illuminati existed back then, we were ruling over that force and mixed in that force, and it was a better world than now. Okay, but the universe took their power out of me and Tamika and took the paradise away. Jesus took the paradise away, and this is what happened. He tried to bring paradise through me and Joy Mother, and it lasted for a while, and then they start attacking me and Joy Mother and Joy. So Jesus took the paradise away, and then I went he moved. Joy Mother didn't do nothing wrong. That was Jesus' power moved her away, and so that I could go to war with my enemies that I didn't even know about, that were in the Illuminati, that had been watching me very close my whole life, because they knew I was the starseed chosen one, the original chosen one, the father of the chosen one, the head honcho of the chosen ones, and the creator of the chosen ones that were coming, coming up from the dust. I told you about the people rising up from the dust. Well, I'm the. This is the resurrection. Part of the resurrection. A lot of the people that you see on YouTube channel they rose up from the dust, and they got inside of certain people. Okay. And that's what you really see, people that were dead rising up from the dust, angels that are in the grave have come inside of transgenius and um, new breed and uh, the other girl, the prophetic daughters, and they're the ones that's talking through all of the prophets on there. It's not, really them. Those are just kids, but these are angels that have been alive for hundreds of years that came up from the dust to bring paradise with Jesus. And it's just a matter of time before the universe brings the paradise back, but even better than before, and brings reality back. And all the deaths that are on YouTube, and I mean all of them, where you see a boyfriend killing a girlfriend and a girlfriend killing, these are all unreal. Alpo, Richie, and Porter, and all this, it's all fake. Tupac's death, fake. All fake stuff. Tupac's father's daughter's death, fake. These are all dreams from the Illuminati. Jesus took his paradise away and let them, and then the universe, God turns things upside down and lets the Illuminati dream play out, which is not real. These are dreams that appear to be real to us, but they're not real. Okay, and some people are not who they are anymore. Some people still are. Like me, I'm still the same. Joy Mother may still be the same. Joy may still be real. And just watching all this, like, this ain't right. This ain't what it's supposed to be. Well, just know that it's temporary. It's not